heroism and a miracle, truly. Tell me, Carl.
True miracle. There's no other way to explain it.
You heard her screaming.
I did. We had gone away from the house for a little while because we were afraid the water was coming in our house. And I waited till it was stabilized, and I knew, so I waited back over. I came up on the deck, and she saw me, so she started to scream out loud. And I thought she was in the water going down the river, and I finally looked and was able to spot her in the tree. And so, I began to holler back to her, hey, I see you, we'll get you help. And I called 911, waited about 20 minutes, nobody showed up, and I got in my vehicle, drove down the road to where I knew there were going to be authorities, and I found a DPS agent, and he then called in and sent some folks over here, but it still took a while. So
they brought a boat.
They did. We had a little bullhorn. We were hollering back and forth at her to let her know, hey, hang on, because she was desperate. I mean, desperate. And then
you learned she came all the way from Hunt Ingram?
After they were able to pluck her out, we brought her into our house and gave her a shower, clothed her because it had stripped all of her clothing off, and gave her something to drink, gave her a nap, and then we had a long talk with her. We called her grandmother in Corpus because she's also missing. Her parents were with her at the time.
Sister and aunt and uncle as well.
Yeah.
Sister, aunt, uncle. So they were at a campground, and the water came up at, did you say 4 o'clock?
She told us that roughly 4 a.m. they started noticing the water coming up. Her mom and dad got in their car to try and go up the hill to get out of the water. The car was overtaken by the water and stalled out. They had to open the sunroof, climb through the sunroof, and then she said they were able to get on a tree. Her mom and her were clinging to each other. The dad was behind, holding on to them. Water would have been pushing at their back. She said it just kept overtaking them, and eventually they got swept away. She said the dad, they lost him immediately. Her and her mother were able to hang on to each other for a while. Then they got taken under in some sort of a rapid of some kind. They got